Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. We were about to start a series of videos talking about Mercury high-frequency modem. This is the open source software modem developed by the Rhizomaticus team. And on today's video, I want to cover how you can install Mercury both on Linux and Windows, okay? So let's just start. I have here a Raspberry 4 connected to an icon, okay, where I will install it on Linux in two ways. First, I will install via the Git repository, okay, and the second I want to install via the Debian packages, which I think it's much more easier, but I will show you the two options, okay? So first thing, you need to update your Debian packages, so I will just sudo apt-get update. So now you need to install three libraries, okay? The sound2dev, sound2dev, the libpulse, and the libhamlib. All these three are necessary. Sorry, I forget. libhamlib-dev. Nice. I already have it installed, so then you need to navigate to the Mercury repository, okay? I will leave the link on the description, and you just simply clone it, the repo. Git clone Mercury. Okay, then I will change the directory to Mercury and simply run make. So now that Mercury is already compiled, I will just run it, make install, but I need to run it with sudo. Okay, so let's start Mercury with sudo. First, the rig ID of the radio model. This is the rig ID for my icon. You can check this rig ID by just typing mercury.k in uppercase. You will see here all the Unlib supported models, and mine is this one. Okay, so you can just copy this rig ID and run it. The device path for this model is this one. The input device 00 and the output device. So, okay, now we already have it Mercury running. You can see here that the radio type is set it as we want. I will show a different way to doing this instead of the CLI, okay? First, let me kill the process, and then you can simply edit this Mercury init configuration file, okay? You have many options here. The first one is to enable the UI communication through the WebSocket. Also change the UI WebSocket port. The default one is the 10,000. The UI protocol, if you want to use WS plain or WSS with TLS. If you want the water file enable, you can disable to spare a bit of CPU. The radio model, so this is what we change it. We need to also set it here. This was the command that we run to see the full list, okay? The device path, we also needed to set it here. The baud rate, I didn't set it because I want to use it the default. The 0 is to automatically use the Unlib default for this model, so we can just use this on this icon. Here the output device, the input device, and here the output device. Okay, nice. The capture input channel, I just set it as default, left. You can have three options, the left, right, or stereo. The sound system, if you don't set it, leave it as auto. It will use also on Linux, this is the one that we want to use, or direct sound on Windows, okay? The TCP port for the ARC, I recommend it not to change it unless you need it or you know what you're doing. The broadcast TCP port, the verbose mode, I will change it here to true just for we can see some more logs. The FreeDV verbosity level, and also we have the Unlib log level, which we can set to 0, which is non-silent silent logs from the Unlib, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 6 Okay, I will leave it as default. Then we can just run Mercury again, specifying this configuration file, okay, with the .c option. Have here everything that we set working just fine. But we also, if you want, we can just rename this .ini.example, remove the .example, and then Mercury, you use it as default. So let me just show to you what I'm saying. If we just run Mercury sudo, you see same behavior. Okay, now let's go for the Debian package installation. So for the Debian package installation is much more simple. I will leave the command that I will type here on the description below. We just, if you're not running on the same architecture, I am running on a Raspberry Pi 4, so I need to specify the ARM64. But if you are running on your PC, you can just type AMD64. The Debian Trixie version here, and we need to just edit the arms list for our current sources list. Okay, sudo apt-get update to update our packages, and now simply sudo apt-get install Mercury. Work fine. It's already installed here, but you will see that we are using the latest version, so we can just run it with sudo, and perfect. You can see that using we don't set any device type, it's using the -1, which is the default. So we can do it everything for the CLI again, but since I already have it configure this .ini file here, forget about the sudo, that's it. You can see that now we are using the configuration for the path specified, and perfect. Now let's go for the Windows installation. For the Windows installation, I will install it using the zip package on the project repo. So you just need to navigate to the release pages. I will just get the latest one, and you can simply download it. So it's already downloaded. Let me open in the downloads folder here. So since this is a zip package, let me extract. We extract it here, no problem. Okay, already open. And you can see here that the version for Windows already has all the libraries compiled. We have here the .ini.example also. Simply run it. We need to run anyway. And it's running. Perfect. This Windows PC is connected into an IAESO, so we also need to change the device type here. You can do the same way, just simply changing here this .ini file. If I'm not mistaken, this IAESO model is this one. The radio device for this, since we are on Windows, is the COM3. The input device, I don't quite remember right now. But anyway, we still be able to run it. Let me save this and close. Rename it. Just mercury.ini. Yes, you can see that we are using the device type and the COM port that we specify. Connected now, all good, and this was the simple installation for Windows. On next videos, I will cover how you can install the Mercury KT. It's a KT-based application for the graphic interface of Mercury. I will also pretend to do a next video to demonstrate some more of the Mercury features, how you can use it with other Vara software clients like Vara AC and VRM. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please give us a feedback about what you are thinking about Mercury, how you are using. It's very important to us to have feedback from our users. Okay, if you have any doubt, suggestion, comment, please leave on the comment section here. The Rhizomatica teams welcome everyone to use it, our Mercury software. Thank you for watching, giving a thumbs up for us, and see you on the next videos. Bye bye.